Entering Road to Glory Hub. Top store. Week play season game is selected. Selected. Ready.
Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, Davis Wade Stadium, where they've got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you along.
Entering Super Sim. Playing key moments screen. You have two options. Continue playing is selected. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call screen.
The offense set for a first down play. Snagged in the middle, it's Thomas. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short.
Entering Super Sim. Entering adjust Super Sim speed. Normal. Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
And the Aggies will snap it on first and 10. Gets open down the middle. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. They'll line up for a second down play. Trying play action. throws toward the end zone. He's got it. And he'll
Entering
step out of
play
bounds
call,
just
coach
short of the goal
suggestions.
line.
You have three
Almost a
options.
touchdown, but
Lock is
not in
selected.
there yet.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after
Entering
reviewing
play
the
call,
undisputable
coach
video
suggestions.
evidence, the
You have
replay
three
booth has
options.
decided to
Lock is
overturn the
selected.
call. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this third and short. Coming after it. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that back.
Entering Super Sim. Playing key moments screen. You have two options. Continue playing is selected. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering adjust Super Sim speed pop-up. Entering play call, coach suggestions. You have three options. Lock is selected.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play
Entering
call.
play
Yeah, no
call,
doubt.
coach
And I think it's the play
suggestions.
caller
You have
right
three
now just taking a
options.
look at
Lock
that
is
script he's
selected.
got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the
Entering play
football,
call,
and we
coach
got the lead.
suggestions. You
Really
have
good
three
looking run there.
options.
This guy
Lock is
reminds me
selected.
a little bit of an old Texas A&M Aggie great, Leland McElroy. He was so dangerous in space, was so difficult to bring down to the ground. All 11 guys on defense had to rally to the football. This guy has a little bit of that too. If they can find more creative ways to get this guy out in the open field, watch out, because he's a home run waiting to happen.
These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. Win your conference. Be great in your conference. Get to the conference championship. I'm not putting the cart before the horse, Palmer, but great start.
No doubt. To win the SEC is a long road. You know about that. I know about that personally. They just got to take one game at a time. They've done an outstanding job of doing that this year.
Trying to get to it. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end.
Entering Super Sim. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering adjust Super Sim speed pop-up. Entering adjust Super Sim speed pop-up. Entering adjust Super Sim speed pop-up. Entering play call, coach suggestions. You have three options.
Texas
Lock is
A&M
selected.
has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top.
Entering Super Sim. Playing key. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call, coach suggestions. You have three options. Lock
This
is
should be the
selected.
last play of the quarter. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unleashes one. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge game.
Entering play
Texas
call.
A&M
Coach
has the lead at the end of the
suggestions.
quarter.
You have
And after that
three
first
options.
quarter,
Left
let's see if
selected.
these guys can get back in the game in the second. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Gonna run it. It's Moss. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
Suggestions. You
Yeah,
have
a lot of
three
times you want
options.
those
Left
big
selected.
plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to man it in and out. It's just going to pass it in.
Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down. To the air, it's Wegman. Pocket starts to collapse. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
And come on now, O-line. You got to take care of your quarterback. He takes care of you. He's the one who takes you to meals. He's the one to get you those NIL deals. Everything happens through your quarterback. You got to keep him upright.
Entering Super Sim. Playing key moments screen. You have entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Locked to selected.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They've had to punt the last couple of times they've had it, David, now trying to put something together.
Well, Reese, you know how much I love punters and kickers. Like, you don't want to see them very often.
Entering
Those are not
play
guys
call.
that we
Coach
want to see on the
suggestions.
field.
You have
We want to do
3
something
options.
else and be a
Locked to
little bit
selected.
more productive offensively.
I think, David, on this drive, the quarterback's just got to settle down a little bit. These last few drives, looks like he's seeing ghosts. We've seen him force the football. He's missed a couple of throws. He needs to just take a deep breath and play within himself.
On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
What if I had told you this quarterback would be sacked at least 5 times?
Entering Super Sim. Playing key moments screen. You entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Locked to selected.
Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this
Entering
offense
play
needs to get their
call.
heads out of there, you-know-what.
Suggestions. You have 3
The
options.
punter's on the sideline with the
Locked to
oxygen
selected.
mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked
Entering
down to
play
41.
call. Coach suggestions.
Man, I think
You
this
have 3
quarterback needs to
options.
take his
Locked to
offensive line
selected.
out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes
Entering play
again.
call. Coach
I think this
suggestions.
quarterback
You
now
have
at this
3
point is looking over the
options.
sideline
Locked to
saying,
selected.
hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Entering Super Sim. Playing. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Locked to selected.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think
And he's running in the open. He's run out of
Entering
bounds,
play
but a
call.
big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
as a defense, it's so hard covering this guy. Because of his frame, you're not really going to match up. But this guy's also got some wheel. The hard part is bringing him down after the catch. This guy's like a giant giraffe. You're just lions hanging on his neck trying to drag him to the ground.
Entering
Not
play
easy to
call.
do.
Coach
They
suggestions.
saw that blitz
You have 3
coming, and the way to
options.
get out of
Locked to
it is
selected.
find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands This is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella. I trust. I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the first
Entering
time.
play call.
And the
Coach
defense makes the
suggestions.
stop
You have
after
three
a minimal
options.
gain.
Lock to selected.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And listen, the
Entering
quarterback
play
drops
call.
back.
Coach
He's going through his
suggestions.
progressions. We see
Three
zone,
options.
but
Lock to
just couldn't
selected.
do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Not a ton of play calls for third in California when you're on offense. You know you're going to have your quarterback holding on to the football. You really got to think about how you're going to protect him. Offensive coordinator may want to think about using more max protect schemes, get more bodies in to give this quarterback a chance.
Entering Super Sim. Playing key moments screen. You have two options. Continue. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have three options. Lock to
Texas
selected.
A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. He wants to start this drive with a pass. They're bringing, and here's a fumble way behind the line. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster?
Entering play
Man,
call.
those are
Coach
backbreakers.
suggestions.
Defensively,
You
you get
have
so
three
excited. You
options.
force the fumble,
Lock
I'm
to
going to get a
selected.
turnover. And the offense falls in.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And how about that back-to-back sack? You want 2 sacks in a game?
Entering
That's a
play call.
great game.
Coach
He is
suggestions.
flying
You have three
around,
options.
getting to that
Lock to
quarterback
selected.
and getting him on the ground.
And this defense has squatters' rights in the backfield. Back-to-back sacks, and the crowd is insane. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Entering Super Sim. Playing key. Entering. Adjust Super Sim speed pop fast. Entering play call. Entering auto flip on. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have three
First
options.
down here for the
Lock to
offense.
selected.
Takes the handoff, and he's going right.
Entering
That play
play
just
call.
never
Coach
had a chance. They
suggestions.
knock
You
him
have
down
three
for a loss
options.
of
Lock
5.
to selected.
Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Looking to throw, it's Wegman. Shoots it to the left. And he dropped it. It looked for all the
Entering play
world like that
call.
would be a
Coach
catch, and he just got
suggestions.
too
You have three
excited.
options. Lock
I'm
to
not
selected.
positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He'll try to do it himself. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own.
Entering Super Sim. Playing key moments. Entering. Adjust Super Sim speed pop-up. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have three options.
Texas A&M
Lock
has
to
it back, and
selected.
we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They start this 3rd quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain, so I know.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Entering play
Well, we've seen this
call.
offense
Coach
struggle early in this
suggestions.
game,
You have
protecting
three
the quarterback.
options.
They went in
Lock to
at
selected.
halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. Man, you're starting to get down the second.
Entering Super Sim. Playing key moment. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have three options.
Line gets set.
Lock to
First down.
selected.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. It continues to be a
Entering play
long
call.
day as
Coach
they are just
suggestions. You have
swarming
3
every
options.
time he
Left
gets the ball.
selected.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get there. They're so big, so strong. And those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a mid. They put one mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Man, this poor quarterback, he's got no time. You got to protect your quarterback. You got to find different ways to do it. Sometimes it's not working with 4 wide receivers. Maybe you bring in a couple tight ends, go max protection, more guys blocking, less guys in routes, but you got to find something to have success.
Entering Super Sim. Entering Adjust Super Sim Speed pop-up. Entering Super Sim. Entering Play Call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Locked to selected.
Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play,
Entering
David, and
Play
get this thing
Call.
going.
Coach
Yeah, let's find some
suggestions. You have
juice.
3
Find your
options.
guy. Find
Locked
those
to
plays
selected.
that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards, get some first downs, get some positive momentum.
Looking downfield, it's Wegman. On target. At the 35, he's loose. Good
Entering
call,
play
good
call.
execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
And they're getting it rolling with that play
Entering
to the
play call.
42-yard line.
Suggestions.
The
You have
Aggies
3
racing to the
options.
line in a
Locked to
hurry up.
selected.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on
Entering play
defense
call.
to try and slow
Coach
them down.
suggestions. You have
Yeah,
3
and this has been
options.
tough sledding.
Locked to
All right,
selected.
this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
Entering
He's
play
all the way
call.
down to the
Coach
27-yard
suggestions.
line
You have
and
3 options. Entering auto flip on. Turn off auto flip. Entering play call.
They're
Coach
running the curl route against
suggestions. You
zone
have 3
coverage. The quarterback
options.
knows
Locked
that's
to
going to be a
selected.
tight window. He's got to rifle that ball into his wide receiver. He does just that, and as a result, they pick up the first down.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Calhoun. And an absolutely
Entering play call.
fearless
Coach
tackle, giving up
suggestions.
size,
You have 3
still got him on the
options.
turf.
Locked to selected.
They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. They're trying to get to it. Quick completion to the right. Really nice stop there from this senior
Entering play
leader.
call.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally with the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and go first down.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a
Entering Super Sim. Playing key moments screen. You have 2 options. Continue. Entering Super. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Locked to selected.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
And boy, was that pressure in his face immediately. Down he goes.
And this
Entering
offensive
play
line's
call.
got to
Coach
do a better
suggestions.
job. Man,
You
you
have
got to
3
protect your
options.
quarterback. Listen, this
Locked to
offense is
selected.
not playing great. You got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this second half.
Getting some nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17.
Entering Super Sim, playing key moments. Entering play call, coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Lock to selected.
Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Moss. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. Now on second down. The play action fake. Feeling some, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it.
And that is exactly how you draw.
Entering Super Sim, playing chemo. Entering play call, coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Lock to selected.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Entering play
When you talk
call,
about
coach
outstanding pass rushers,
suggestions.
you're
You
always
have 3
talking about
options.
dynamic
Lock to
guys, and
selected.
he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
Looking downfield, it's Wegman. It's complete on the right side. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game. But when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
Entering Super Sim, playing key moments screen. You have 2 options. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call, coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Lock to selected.
Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown there last.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
The name of the game is protecting your quarterback. He can't have success or complete passes on his back. Let's get the quick passing game going, maybe hand the football off. But whatever we're doing, let's go the opposite direction.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. You have 3
Now
options.
the offense has
Lock
to
selected.
overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack.
Position.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Got it behind the line. It's Moss. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, here's the problem offensively, because you're trailing by so much so late in the game. The defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now.
Pass on the way. It's picked off. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
Man, this defense did a perfect job understanding the situation. You know you got the lead. You know they're going to be passing. And you come after the quarterback, get the big hit. You get pressure on the quarterback, good things happen, and they make the big INT.
Entering Super Sim, playing key moments screen. Entering play call, coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Lock to
Texas
selected.
A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think he can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
It's now second down after the short completion. Dropping back, it's Wegman. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Suggestions.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
Coming after him. What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Entering Super Sim. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3
Texas
options.
A&M has it back on the
Selected.
offense, ready to go to work. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
Entering play call.
They try to
Coach
find something
suggestions. You have 3
positive with this
options.
offense. Forget about the
Selected.
safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
You see an incompletion there. I think a big reason why this team is in such a hole right now in the fourth quarter is they have just not been able to find the explosive plays throwing the ball. And you got to wonder at this point, is it too little too late?
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they got him for the sack.
And this defense has done such a great job. Another sack on the day. They forced an interception. They've been flying all over the field playing great
Entering play
defense.
call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Lock to selected.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
There's not many play calls on the sheet to score.
Entering Super Sim. Playing key moments screen. You have 2 options. Continue playing is selected. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Lock to selected.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays.
Entering
But
play
this
call.
defense is
Coach
making sure
suggestions.
he's
You
not
have 3
getting that time.
options. Lock to selected.
Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's second and long from the 24. To the air, it's Wegman. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, but not
Entering play
before he
call.
takes a
Coach
chunk out of what they
suggestions.
need to
You
move
have
the
3
sticks.
options. Lock to
And
selected.
defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Middle third.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. He's looking downfield to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
Entering play call. Suggestions. You have 3 options. Lock to selected.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Downfield and in.
Entering Super Sim. Playing key moments screen. You have 2 options. Entering Super Sim. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Locked is selected.
The offense lining up for a first down play. He's going to pass. Get it out on the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to it. And the defense gets to the quarterback. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Locked is selected.
This is a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Wegman. Pocket starts to collapse. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense has it. Everybody reverse skate. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Entering Super Sim. Playing key moments screen. You have 2 options. Continue playing is selected. Entering Super Sim screen.
All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the play.